Welcome to Mathematics Lab with Mr. Major. I'm still looking at the basic theorems of a triangle. I have done a video to prove the theorems. I have also done a video where we look at one special question. Today we want to look at another question on the basic theorems of a triangle. Now we have a figure on the board. The question says that in this figure, find the values of the angles marked X and Y. All the angles are lettered, but come with me and you will see that it is very, very cheap. Now to begin with, we look at the triangle, at the entire figure, we see that this is a straight line. Now if this line is a straight line, we see another line dividing it into two parts. What that means is that this angle and this angle are angles on a straight line. And we know the theorem of angles on a straight line says that the sum is 180. That means x plus 5y, x plus 5y is equal to 180 degrees. And the reason is angles on a straight line. Now, what can we do? We cannot do anything further here, because these are unlike terms, and unlike terms cannot be added. So we just take it, x plus 5y equal to 180 degrees. Since nothing can be done, we regard this as equation 1. Oh, that tells you something. We are going to solve simultaneous equations. So we've gotten equation 1. Now let's go back to the figure. We have a triangle, which is triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. And we know that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. In other words, x plus y. Those are the three angles. So we have x plus y equal to 180 degrees. And the reason this time around is angles in a triangle. Now, x plus x, these are like terms. So x plus x will give us 2x, then plus y equal to 180 degrees. Again, we cannot do anything further because these are unlike terms. So this we will regard as our equation 2. So we have equation 1 and equation 2. We can now solve simultaneously. Now let me bring them here. The equation 1 is x plus 5y equal to 180. That is our equation 1. And then equation 2, 2x plus y. 2x plus y equal to 180 degrees. That is our equation 2. Now, what do? We can solve this simultaneously either by substitution method or by elimination method. Either method will give us the correct answer. I'm going to use the elimination method. Now, I want to get rid of y. I want to eliminate y. So we say multiply. Remember, when you are using elimination method, you are supposed to make the coefficient of the constant you want to eliminate, the variable rather, the variable you want to eliminate, you must make their coefficient the same. So we are going to multiply equation 1 by, we multiply equation 1 by the coefficient of y in equation 2. Okay, the coefficient of y in equation 2 here is 1. So if we multiply equation 1 by 1, it will still lead us to the same thing. But let me just write it. Multiply equation 1 by 1. Multiply equation 1 by 1. And equation 2 by, we multiply equation 2 by the coefficient of y in equation 1, which is 5. So multiply equation 2 by 5. So let us multiply. Multiply equation 1 by 1. So 1 times equation 1 will still give you that same equation 1, which is x plus 5y equal to 180 degrees. Then multiply equation 2 by 5. That means we are going to multiply everything in equation 2 by 5. 5 times 2x will give us 10x plus 5 times y will give us 5y equal to 5 times 180 will give us, it should be 900. Okay, let's check. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 8 is 40. Put down 0, carry 4. 5 times 1, 5 plus the 4, you carry 9. Yes, 900. So we have 900 degrees here. So what do we do now? Remember, this is still our equation 1 because the values are still the same. Then this is now our equation 3. Supposing the values change as we multiply, but maybe the coefficient was not 1, we multiplied with the coefficient here was a different number and we multiply with that number. This would have, the value here would have changed. So this would have been our equation 3 and this would now be equation 4. Now, when you are eliminating, if the signs of the variable you want to eliminate are the same, you subtract. So since the signs are both positive, that means we are going to subtract. So we say subtract equation 3 from equation 1. So let's subtract. We are subtracting this from this. So x minus 10x will give us minus 9x. And then plus 5y plus minus plus 5y minus plus 5y will give us 0. So we now have equal to, now 180 degrees minus 900 degrees is going to give us 720 degrees. So what do we notice? The y has been eliminated. We are left with x. Then we now divide both sides by the coefficient of x. In this case, it's minus 9. So we are divided by minus 9. So that becomes minus 9x divided by minus 9 equal to 700. Please, let's take note. What we did here is 180 degree minus 900 degree. So when you are subtracting a bigger number from a smaller number, the answer is supposed to be negative. So please, pardon me, the answer here is actually minus 720 degree, not 720 degree. So let's continue. This becomes minus 720 degrees divided by minus 9. So here, minus will cancel minus, 9 will cancel 9. The same thing here, minus will cancel minus. And 9 divides 720 will give you 80. That means our x is equal to 80 degrees. So we've gotten the value of the angle marked as x to be 80 degrees. We are still solving the simultaneous equation. We've only gotten x. We still have y to look for. So we substitute the value. So we say substitute the value of x into equation. You can use equation 1, you can use equation 2, you can also use equation 3. I want to use equation 2 since the coefficient here is 1 to make it shorter. So let me use equation 2, and equation 2 is 2x plus y equal to 180 degree, and our x, we have found it to be 80, so we replace x here with 80. So that would be 2 into bracket 80 degrees plus y equal to 180 degree. This means 2 times 80, and 2 times 80 will give us 160. So we have 160 degree plus y equal to 180 degree. The next thing is to collect like terms. That means your y will be equal to 180 degrees minus 160. Coming this way is minus 160 degrees. That means our y is equal to 180 minus 160 will give us 20. That means our y is 20 degrees. So what we are saying is that therefore our x is 80 degrees and our y is 20 degrees. With this, we are done solving because the question just requires us to find the angles that are marked x and y. How do you know if your answers are correct or not? I like proving, or let me say checking. Now, we just found x to be 80. That means we are saying that this angle is equal to 80 degrees. We are saying this angle is also equal to 80 degrees. And then y is 20, meaning we are saying this y is 20 degrees. The question is, if you add these three angles together, will you have 180? Let's check. 20 plus 80 will give us 100. And 100 plus 80 is 180. So it is correct. You can also prove from here. We found y to be 20. And this is 5y, meaning 5 times 20. And 5 times 20 will give us 100. So this angle here is 100. And sum of angles on a straight line, 100 plus 80, will also give us 180 degrees, confirming that the answers are correct. More videos will be dropping in the coming days. So please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe so that you can be having the notifications. And if you have any question, drop it in the comment section, please. Like the video, share it to your friends so that they can also benefit. Bye.